In the quiet town of Willow Ridge, nestled between rolling hills and ancient woods, there resided an unassuming bookstore known as Enchanted Pages. The quaint shop, with its weathered sign and inviting aroma of aged paper, was run by an eccentric yet endearing proprietor named Mr. Oswald Thistlewick. Little did the townsfolk know that within the shelves of Enchanted Pages lay a magical book, a tome with the power to embark on its own adventures. The story begins on a misty morning when the town was still draped in the hush of dawn. Mr. Thistlewick, with his unruly beard and twinkling eyes, entered the bookstore to find a peculiar addition to the shelves. A dusty, leather-bound book with gilded edges and an ornate clasp appeared overnight, seemingly out of nowhere. Intrigued by its mysterious arrival, Mr. Thistlewick carefully examined the book. The title, embossed in elegant gold letters, read "A Magical Journey Through Time and Tales." Its pages, upon closer inspection, seemed to shimmer with an ethereal glow. As Mr. Thistlewick ran his fingers over the cover, a subtle vibration pulsed through the book, and the clasp opened with a soft click. Unbeknownst to the curious townsfolk, the magical book was about to embark on an adventure of its own. As the clasp released its hold, the pages of the magical book fluttered open, revealing a captivating illustration of an ancient forest bathed in moonlight. Before Mr. Thistlewick's eyes, the illustration began to move, a gentle rustle of leaves, a distant nightingale's song, and a whisper of enchantment. The magical book, alive with magic, transported Mr. Thistlewick into the very scene it depicted. Suddenly, Mr. Thistlewick found himself standing beneath the towering trees of the moonlit forest. The air was infused with a mystical energy, and the world around him seemed to exist in a state between reality and fantasy. It was then that the magical book, now a guiding presence, spoke in a voice that resonated with ancient wisdom. "Welcome, O Keeper of Tales," the magical book intoned. "I am the conduit between worlds, a vessel of stories and dreams. Together, we shall embark on a journey through the realms bound by ink and imagination." Mr. Thistlewick, though initially bewildered, embraced the adventure with a twinkle in his eyes. The magical book led him through enchanted landscapes and mythical realms, each page turning into a gateway to a new chapter of wonder. They traversed ancient civilizations, witnessed epic battles, and encountered beings that existed solely within the realm of stories. As the journey unfolded, Mr. Thistlewick realized that the magical book possessed the ability to absorb and embody the tales it encountered. It absorbed the essence of each story, capturing the emotions, landscapes, and characters within its pages. The once static illustrations came alive, and Mr. Thistlewick became an active participant in the magical adventures that unfolded. One of the first tales they explored was a kingdom ruled by benevolent dragons. Mr. Thistlewick stood alongside valiant knights, conversed with wise sorcerers, and marveled at the majestic dragons that soared through the azure skies. The magical book, absorbing the essence of this realm, glowed with hues of sapphire and gold, becoming a living testament to the fantastical narrative. In another chapter, they delved into the heart of a bustling metropolis where technology and magic coexisted in harmony. Mr. Thistlewick conversed with inventors of fantastical gadgets, soared on airships propelled by ethereal winds, and marveled at the convergence of two seemingly disparate worlds. The magical book, adapting to the narrative, pulsed with the vibrant energy of invention and discovery. The journey continued through realms of myth and legend, fabled forests guarded by ancient spirits, celestial cities floating among the clouds, and underwater kingdoms where mermaids sang hauntingly beautiful melodies. With each adventure, the magical book absorbed the essence of these tales, becoming a repository of infinite possibilities. Yet, as they ventured deeper into the magical realms, Mr. Thistlewick sensed a subtle undercurrent of unrest. The magical book, though a conduit of wonder, seemed burdened by a growing weight, a manifestation of the stories it carried. The once ornate cover now bore intricate patterns that hinted at the conflicts and challenges within the absorbed tales. It became apparent that the magical book, while a source of enchantment, also carried the echoes of darker narratives. Tales of treachery, despair, and unfulfilled destinies cast shadows upon its pages. Mr. Thistlewick, realizing the dual nature of stories, felt a responsibility to guide the magical book through the complexities of its own existence. In one particularly poignant chapter, they explored a realm where a lone protagonist faced insurmountable odds. The tale spoke of sacrifice, redemption, and the indomitable spirit of the human soul. As the magical book absorbed the essence of this narrative, Mr. Thistlewick felt a surge of empathy and understanding. The burden of the absorbed stories, he realized, needed to be balanced with the light of hope and resilience. With this realization, Mr. Thistlewick became an active participant in shaping the tales that unfolded within the magical book. He introduced narratives of courage, compassion, and the triumph of the human spirit. The once solemn patterns on the cover transformed into a kaleidoscope of colors, a testament to the harmonious balance between light and shadow within the realm of stories. As they navigated through the final chapters of the journey, Mr. Thistlewick and the magical book encountered a realm unlike any other. It was a place where the boundaries between reality and fiction blurred, and the characters within the tales became aware of their existence within the enchanted narrative. The denizens of this realm, ranging from mythical beings to everyday heroes, gathered to express gratitude to Mr. Thistlewick, the keeper of tales who had guided the magical book through the tapestry of their collective existence. The characters, once confined to the written word, now stood as living embodiments of the stories that had shaped them. In a moment of profound unity, the characters bestowed a gift upon Mr. Thistlewick. They infused the magical book with a final tale, a tale that transcended the confines of written narratives. It was a tale of connection, resilience, and the enduring power of stories to weave threads of understanding among diverse realms. Mr. Thistlewick, though returned to the familiar confines of Willowridge, carried with him the lessons of the magical adventure. Enchanted Pages, once a quaint bookstore, became a beacon for those seeking the magic within stories. The townsfolk, drawn by the tales woven by the keeper of tales, embraced the transformative power of narratives that transcended the boundaries of reality. And so, the story of A Magical Journey Through Time and Tales became a cherished legend in Willowridge, a tale of a bookstore, a keeper of tales, and a magical book that embarked on an adventure beyond the realms of imagination. The legacy of Enchanted Pages endured, inviting readers to discover the enchantment within the pages of books and the limitless possibilities that unfolded when stories became a journey of the heart. The end. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more videos.